The choice is left with me. All right, we're in, guys. Everything on silent.
Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:15 a.m.
Can I get recording after? I can get recording after, right? Or is it live?
And we're live. Grapevine is live live on Smooth 98.1. You're listening to Smooth Breakfast with Folu and myself, Valentine. And today on the Grapevine, like always, you can send a message, send your comments, observations, views, send it to youtube.com/Smooth981FM Lagos, because we're streaming live there and you can leave your messages there as well. And also WhatsApp. The number is 0809 444 981.
Yep. In true Grapevine tradition, as usual, we got James Silas in the studio with us. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Lagos.
Always great to have you here with us. And we have a guest in the studio. He goes by the name Shakez. How you doing this morning, Shakez?
I'm good.
Hey, Shakez.
Welcome.
Hey.
Shakez is joining us. He's an artist and sent in his music to us. We listened to it and we're going to play it for you on the Grapevine, as usual.
That's it.
In Grapevine tradition. It's just that simple. Once we do, we'll come back and we'll be chatting with Shakez. There's also a video for this, which I didn't actually realize, so you can go check that out on YouTube. Again, YouTube, just search in Shakez. It's really that simple. But don't forget to send us your messages on WhatsApp as well. 0809 444 981. Without further ado, let's jump into our first song. This one is called Source. It is by Shakez. It's produced by Seven. Let's listen to it.
Shakez sauce, bad guy, sauce, real G, short, sorry boy.
There you go, Shakez in with the sauce. So Shakez, talk to us about your music direction. Tell me what brought Sauce about.
Hi. First off, I'm an Afro hip hop artist in the suit and tie. It's very ironic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please go on our YouTube to see. It's not a joke. Like,
I was going to switch seats with him.
I was wondering who he was when he walked in the building. I was like, who are you looking for, sir?
Yeah. I get that a lot, actually.
Fantastic.
I think it's strange to see a rapper in a suit and tie.
I think it's a good thing.
I think it's a good thing, yeah.
But why the suit and tie? What's your deal?
It's my reality at the time. Right now, that's my reality. So I just want to be true to self.
I like that.
Times,
I like that.
That's you covering up what you do, but it's okay.
Yeah, I can say what I do.
Why is it a cover up?
I mean, he just diplomatically avoided that question.
I can say what I do. I just won't say where I do it.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah,
of course. I'm a consultant.
There you go.
When I'm not rapping.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah. James, what did you think of the music when you heard it?
Oh, I thought it was cool. I mean, I don't like to use that word swag.
Yeah, swag.
Aura that was coming off and sort of reminds me of Major Seal back in the days.
Right.
So it sounded fluid. So, you can actually look corporate. You can look, dapper. And still put out, because it's about what's in your head.
Yeah, I was going to say that how you look is not a reflection of what comes out of your mouth.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, look however it is that you feel you need to look. Now, Shakez, here's the thing. I'm a big lyrical person, and I think as I got through the rest of the song, I definitely got into the lyrics. At the beginning, to be honest, I was like, this is more trap. This is so much more trap music. Why? But yeah, talk to me about that. Why Sauce? What was the idea behind creating Sauce as a track, and what is sort of your lyrical direction going forward?
Okay, I made Sauce it's meant to be like a lifestyle song, pretty much. So I just wanted to reflect everything or a lot of things I'm going through. I made it at a point in time when I had to make a whole lot of music. So I just met Seven again. He's a really good friend of mine.
And he's a producer on this track.
He's a producer on the track. He's actually a singer as well. You guys are going to love his stuff when he drops. He's pretty awesome. So he hit me with the beat and I really liked it. So I took some time to write as many things as possible that were going on with me. So that's pretty much what it is. And I want the lyrics to always show what's going on. Like, it's like putting your life on display. I feel like it draws people in more. You feel me? While trying to make it as swaggy as possible. So
what do your colleagues say?
They actually call me Sabi Boy. Because there's a song I performed once and I used the term Sabi Boy. So they call me Sabi Boy all the time. When they just say like, hey, Sauce, how far? That kind of thing.
Nice.
So it's refreshing for them because you don't see a lot of people like me corporate rappers. So when you see people like me, it's like, oh, okay, so we can do this. Yeah.
Very fresh. Nice.
That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Lagos, send in your comments. Let us know what you think about the music. Also use the hashtag Grapevine981 up on Twitter. Don't forget to tag us. We're at Smooth981FM Lagos. And now coming up next, we've got some more new music. This time from GreyC, one of the Naija ninjas from then. But I'm not sure she's still a Naija ninja. I don't think that she
now
is.
She's with Patwakin's Patwakin's platform.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the label.
All right. Well, she was quiet for a bit of time. She's back out with this. I believe it was her birthday yesterday, actually. So happy birthday to you, GreyC.
Yeah.
Let's listen to her new track. This one is called Aiye, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Let's get in.
Start singing. Studio.
And we are back in. You're listening to the sounds of GreyC with a song called Aiye, but it is a brand new video she's just dropped, and it was shot by Shakez. What a colorful delivery of a video. But again, James, your thoughts?
Oh, I mean, if you follow GreyC's music from the start, while with Sound Salt and Sound Salt and Naija Ninja, she's more of a reggae dancehall kind of artist. But listening to this song, sort of fresh. It was new, and I'm wondering, this is what you probably should have been doing all along, because I mean maybe I paid a little attention to, based on affiliation from where she's coming from, with the previous sound or the kind of music she was making, before. But this one sort of caught me. Whether if I had known her before or not, I just loved the vibe. I loved the music. And then going to the video was beautiful. I like there's this effect where some guys, sort of batch out of the walls of one building, with the same colors. I thought that was creative. I'm sure it was jacked from some of that video. But no shades intended.
Wow.
But hey, I liked it. And then they had this mean shaku that they were doing, and they tried to practice.
I thought that.
Break leg.
It's because you are practicing your dance at the moment.
Yeah, because that's how I've tried when it comes to dancing. I just look at something, I say this thing looks nice, I should be able to replicate it. And you can see how well I've done with my life.
Don't be coming.
No, just say you can do better than what.
Of course I can now. Come on.
Try
That one. No.
But this shaku was
like that.
different. It was mean. Like
It was mean.
They were like this. Like it was mean.
It was too forceful.
Watch out for my next video.
All right.
People are not prepared. Watch me shaku on the trampoline. I'm going to post my video now. But Shakez, had you actually seen GreyC's video? Had you heard the song before?
No, I hadn't actually, but I'm still really happy because I think GreyC is an amazing artist. I think she's underrated. There are a lot of people that are underrated, but I think she's amazing. Like James said, she was going with the whole reggae, that's whole vibe before prior to this, and I'm just happy. I feel like she's grown into this because there's a lot of room to flex reggae and Afrobeat and mix them up. So she's grown into this, and I love it. I like to see where she takes it next.
All right. But again, big shout out to the video directors and whoever styled the video as well. She looks brilliant in this video.
Yes.
Anyways, we do have to move on. We've got entertainment stories to get into as well because it's the Grapevine. I guess we have to talk about Chidinma and Kizz Daniel, Kizz, who is still using the name Kizz. We still don't know what's going on with that yet. Their breakup rumors, but they weren't even. I don't know if it was even confirmed that they were going out. I'm not really sure what's going on, guys. Was that an official thing?
I don't think so. It wasn't official.
Anyway, so the public think that they've broken up now because it's noticed that they've unfollowed each other on Instagram. Again, the police that know how to search who has followed, who has unfollowed, you need to lend us some of your
No, guys,
skills.
no.
We need to know.
It's now clear. You can now know people who's following who.
How?
Really? Go to the profile part or go to this following part of your Instagram.
Yeah, but it means you have to check it all the time and see what's happening on who's
Instagram police people are very thorough. You have to do those.
A lot of followers though.
You have to invest. No, it doesn't. No, you can search. That's something good. I can search your followers to know people that. So now it's official.
Wow.
So I think that thing came late somehow you just some people had spiritual powers to know who was going through, but now we can look at it digitally.
Okay.
I promise you, that's what they were doing before.
Big shout out to Chicks who's up on our Instagram live feed, just saying, Shakes, aren't you supposed to be at work? I'm waiting for my report. Sadie boy.
It's calm. We'll see after.
Oh, you know him?
I know him.
He knows. They know themselves.
People
Savvy
from the
people.
office.
Fantastic stuff. And then, of course, we have to talk about what's going on in the World Cup football. Mikel dad was kidnapped, and this is just my guy stayed calm through pressure, and just now he's come out to talk on his father's kidnap. And I'm curious, what do you guys think about this story when you found out about it?
It's the second time in 7 years, I think, and it's not. I don't know, man. They just see the guy as a cash cow, and maybe we should start. He might just need to relocate the dad and say, "Look, pops, we can't keep doing this because this is quite dangerous." I mean, this kidnapping thing. We thank God that this is coming out alive for the second time. Some of these cases won't end up like this, and it's actually very courageous of him. We didn't even know. Nobody had an idea. Nobody had a clue, and the guy was there. And then, a lot of us were criticizing the player, and who knows what could have been going on in his mind mentally.
But that's the thing. He played stellar football,
and still played.
stellar football.
So, and then I also saw like an expose as far why he had to leave. He didn't go for Manchester United. He went to Chelsea because other people were more vested. They wanted that opportunity, even though they didn't get it at the end of the day. But it just shows that the guy is actually selfless, and and it's unfortunate this kind of thing is actually happening to his family and to him. And I hope it doesn't repeat itself again.
Absolutely.
Come on, free the guy, bro.
These are the real life heroes. So please, you never know what people are going through. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
We do have to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to carry on. There are more entertainment stories right here inside the Grapevine on Smooth 98.
This album is a support. Stay tuned to Smooth 98.1.
Kizz Daniel is married.
Are you sure?
That's fine. Yeah, like
Confirmed married?
sometime last year he got married. There was a wedding and everything.
We don't even know his age.
Really?
So we don't know.
Yeah, unless I'm missing something.
It wasn't a video shoot?
No, there was they said that he actually got married.
Wow.
So when I
I see all this too.
It's not an official thing. So he may have low-key got married, but it's not like no one has picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what the whole Chidinma thing. I'm like, nah, you guys are reading too much into this unfollowing thing.
No, but I didn't even think they were dating in the first place. But you know how these artists can just hang out, take pictures, and they see every time,
Yeah.
Then suddenly, Chidinma had a song, guys, said, "Show me off, Bobo." Her latest song, "Show me off, Bobo." Do you understand? Hey, Kizz Daniel also used the line in his song with this guy, Harry Song, where he said, the one who whether me and Chidinma the date or something.
So he was building up on the hype.
Yeah, so
Coming back up. Studio. According to James,
yeah.
We're talking everything entertainment inside of Grapevine. Join us on YouTube where we're streaming live. Just type Smooth 91 FM Lagos in the search box. You find us right there.
And don't forget to send in your messages to our WhatsApp number. It is 0809 444 0981. We've listened to brand new music by Shakez, who's also in the studio with us. Hey, Shakez.
Hey, I'm so hyped.
It's fantastic. He's a rapper in a suit, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering what we're talking about again, YouTube is a very good place to go look. James Silas is, as usual, holding us down every Tuesday and Thursday. Hey, James.
Yeah.
I was going to say every day because in my mind you're here.
It's okay.
There's not the reality.
The Grapevine is not every day. So
It's not. So we are now going through entertainment stories, of course, as well. There's been a lot of buzz about Miracle, former contestant reality show, getting his private pilot license, which is very exciting, showing that he can now fly private planes in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I just want to know how many people in the room are going to get in his plane.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I want not to.
After the buzz dies down, and I'll consider it.
I don't play like that.
Yeah.
I'm just
give me like
I'm
5-10 years.
But guys, I mean, I zoomed into the picture of the license he got. They said something about dispatch license, flight
short distance,
dispatcher, like
local
transport goods.
Bro, it doesn't matter. You fly.
you don't know things about aviation, so don't assume. That's if you don't know, don't assume Valentine. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
but for you, at the end of the day, whether you're dispatching something or not, you are going to move from one place
to the other, right?
I did mention the story because I have to say congratulations to him because it's important to chase what it is that you want to do. You don't have to want to be an actor or a singer or a dancer.
For everybody.
Do you? And I think to be a pilot is is a tough course indeed, and big congratulations to him for getting there. I think that's kind of cool. Now, speaking of getting there, we haven't heard from Victoria Kimani in a while. In fact, I don't even ever see Victoria Kimani on Instagram.
She's not country.
No, please, no. If otherwise, no, guys, come on, man. It's a conversation.
Yeah,
she's not. She's in California. She's in Los Angeles.
Even further.
I have to play devil's advocate.
Please do.
Okay, so I feel like a lot of times artists spend a lot of time actually trying to make this music, trying to make moves, trying to do stuff that they don't actually get to live. What you see on camera is them living for camera, but they don't actually get to live. Maybe she's taking time to live and refresh their creative juices and do stuff. But I saw a song she did with I think it was R2Bs or something, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. The last song, and it looked pretty nice. It's pretty recent, maybe a month or two.
But did you hear it? Did it bang in your soul? Were you like, oh, considering? And the reason I bring this up, right, is because we have to understand Victoria Kimani burst onto the Nigerian music scene through Chocolate City in a massive, dramatic way. But then she also left Chocolate City in a rather messy way. I'm saying that, oh, you guys don't do this for me. You haven't done that. And since that time, we haven't heard from her. But I mean, there was one song that came out with the girl empowerment video, because I think she was doing some work with the UN. I remember that, and that was a great video to see. And I was like, oh, excellent! I'd love to see what she's going to do now. And I do like Victoria Kimani. I do like the sort of energy and vibe that she brings. Yeah. But as a fan of music, as someone who enjoys music, I'm a bit like.
I feel like she's just doing what she wants. Well, I mean, she's on her own. She doesn't really answer to anybody. So right now, she's doing what she wants, and that's fine. It's just. At the point, we're going to need the single, and we can only hope to get it. But for now, she should just ride her wave and grow into it.
I think people should just give her a break. Maybe she needs one.
Yeah. She's had a break. She's been resting.
Maybe it's not enough.
Go on Instagram. I don't know.
I think she has tried. I mean, as far as this circle is concerned, she has tried, because even in Kenya, they like her in Kenya. They sort of love her. She's doing well in Kenya. Yeah. So I think if we. And this, man, you don't try.
You're absolutely correct.
She has to go further. We need her to go.
Africa doesn't end in Nigeria.
No, absolutely.
Even if she doesn't go further than this, she has made a mark.
I agree with you. You have to remember that we are talking about her after all. There you go. But the reason she came up really was because she's been denying romantic relationships with L.A.X. And L.A. Speaking of people that I've not heard from, L.A.
We have heard of the guy just not going beyond our ears. That's the thing.
No, but he just put out the song with Wizkid, Nobody.
It didn't pop.
I like it.
It didn't pop.
It didn't pop like his. L.A.X can make songs.
L.A.X did a song with Wizkid. Duncan Mighty also did a song with Wizkid.
Which one did you hear?
Which one comes to mind?
His life is so tough.
Come on, man, don't be comparing.
Tough life.
Well, a good attempt though to bring himself back into limelight.
I mean, but let's focus on the story at hand.
I mean,
you can't be loving somebody and the person does not know.
Just
I don't know.
Attention 101. If you want to pop yourself back into limelight, just make some allegation like that. Because what I read from that
because Lagos again to explain, L.A.X says we're in a relationship. Victoria Kimani's like, nah, we ain't. Please carry on.
Yeah, so it's like saying I have a crush on this person, like I would say about 10 people. And then the press maybe spins that around and makes it more sensational, so you can read.
Did you watch the video? Is that what happened?
No.
Okay, because they said that he said he was in a relationship.
Yeah.
So that
I'm just saying, he just needed attention.
We have messages coming in up on Twitter with the hashtag Grapevine981. Olori Africa, big shout out to you, Han. Says the video of Aiye by GreyC is super dope. I've watched it like 100 times on YouTube. That we certainly agree with. We do agree with that. Please go check it out if you haven't seen that video yet. It's very interesting. And Leke comes in to say a digression. Why are you dragging Effia into this? She's like, she's just making Obiano Jew like a worship song. I was praying this morning, I was singing Obiano Jew unconsciously. I've been on repeat over an hour last night. You see, that's good music. That's a great singer there, Effia, who's also always on Instagram, but she's always singing. Her mouth is never closed. Like, there's music everywhere.
It's good.
But Ayo comes in with this one also on WhatsApp saying, your Sabi boy is refreshing, and I believe he should be the poster boy for young creative Nigerians that look up to artists as role models and know that you can go to school and finish school and have a profession and also be a superstar.
Ayo, you're the real MVP, bro.
There you go.
You get it, bro.
There you go. I like it. And then Toasting Daniel says, please, where is Sasha, this female rapper? Sasha is around. She says she's going to come out with new music, because me too, I'm just waiting. Because I see her around. I'm like, hey, what's up, girl?
What's up? Yeah.
I love you, girl. You're going to drop some more. So we will wait and see. Thank you for that one. And more news stories. We can't get away from French President Emmanuel Macron. Everyone keeps talking about him. Everyone's social media, everyone's sound suddenly French. Yeah, let me not let me not sound like sour grapes. But he was in Nigeria and he came. He said to visit really the shrine. Essentially, he was hosted by the family of Fela Kuti. It was fantastic, and he did used to work in Nigeria years and years ago. But guys, what did you think about his visit?
Oh, I thought it was cool. I mean, I don't know the primary purpose of the
PR for France.
Okay, which is well, right. Because he has lived here before.
As far as I'm concerned.
You understand? So, which is not bad at all. And then he's a young guy, and you know, and I can imagine if back in the days he used to come to the shrine. Yeah. You know, I can. If you've been to the shrine before, it's okay to just kind of relive that moment again and say, "Man, gotta come here, just perceive the air, and just." But it's a good thing. I mean, I think it's cool. Everybody we like to. And if I remember the Malian guy that climbed the Spider-Man and everything, you know, all of that is still there. And so we just see that they actually like us Africans. Maybe that's what it is. Let's not say that. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay. Anyways, let's shout out a couple of great points of the night though. A young boy, Kazim Olamileko, the 11-year-old that presented him with this fantastic drawing as like not a hyper-realistic drawing, but it was a really great drawing, so big shout out to him. And of course to the companies that brought them through. I know Trace did a great job with that, so well done to them as well. And of course to the entire Kuti family that hosted in such
very happy for.
I'm going to you guys don't get me my feelings about
this. No,
because they jumped on it. I'm sorry.
They cleared the road.
Should they not have cleared the road for us since? Is it for visiting abroad dignitary that has nothing to do with
what's funny? Somebody actually said,
James, don't make me angry.
Somebody sent a message that they hoped Macron came in by road so they could pass through Ojudu-Bega.
If it was going to take Ojudu-Bega,
wherever he was passing,
we have cleared that place. We had the road, cleared the place, it would look nice. We put a bridge,
shout out to the people who live around the shrine.
All I can say
is your roads fixed.
This is what they were addressing in Wakanda. So I colonized
Guys, did you also notice that Seun Kuti was actually performing that night in France?
I did see that, and that was great. And he performed his revolutionary music, so you know.
So great prayer for Nigeria.
Well, you know, guys, just imagine this. And what if Nigeria went forward and France beat us like threes?
Bye.
Lots of messages coming. This one is in from Alexander Peters, who says, please, somebody should ask James, did Mr. 2K make a hit song overnight? L.A.X is still up and coming, Mr. Silex. Take a chill pill.
What's the person's name?
Alexander Peters.
I don't even know him.
Alexander Peters, Mr. 2K, was he signed to Whiskey label? Was he making like 3 songs with Whiskey and still not blow? Bruh. We've got more still. Thumbs up to the 11-year-old artist though. Yes, I do say big thumbs up to that.
Guys, before they run with this Sabi boy name, his name is actually Shakez.
Yes, please.
Shakez Baba. Happy Baba to that too. Shakez Baba.
Yeah. Sorry. And then let's see, we've got more coming in. Oh, Runtown. Always great to come in and look at this, entertaining drama. So days after releasing a new song against Port, Eric Mani has filed for contempt against Runtown. And I don't know when this drama will ever end.
Not.
But it carries on. They say we're in court with Runtown for breach of our record.
If my calculation is right, this is episode 6, season 1.
I feel like we're in season 2.
No,
really? Okay,
yeah. There's been a lot of this now. As an artist, Shakez, right? And someone who obviously you want to do well globally and looking at agreements that are signed. What do you make of this? Because Runtown is alleging that there were a lot of breaches on behalf from the end of the company. But the company also has documentation to show that Runtown has also breached documents that he signed. What's your take on this?
Okay, first off, I love Runtown. I love his work ethic. I love everybody else. He does it when he wants to, and every time he drops is a banger. So big shout out to Runtown. I'm concerned because the company says they have documents. We've not heard Runtown say he has evidence. And when you get to court, it's all about evidence. So it's not by word of mouth. Oh, the label breached. But at the same time, it's advice for everybody, every other artist, and everybody else. Whatever you sign, you got to read it. If you not know somebody who has the skills, go through it honestly, because it's too much now. tough.
He's in
Anyway.
America right now, so ask
Exactly.
me if you can.
Bros is LA boy.
Oh, but are you forgetting that Eric Mani also filed in New York as well? Are you forgetting?
No, sure.
Yeah, it's like they'll contribute anyway.
Lagos will be for the final few minutes talking entertainment inside the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. It's just silly. I don't know why he's taunting these people. Like, it's just silly. People that you said came to you with weapons, came to you with this, and they're going like, and they're in court
But they
with
won't
you,
stop.
and you
They
haven't
will
proved
not
anything
stop.
illegally.
Won't
Of course, they're not going to stop. They're going
See,
to wreck this boy.
until Eric catches the guy physically, beats him,
Nothing,
like,
nothing
knock
like
him
that will
out.
happen. Nothing like that will
Eh?
happen. I feel
Eric
like
Mani.
they're humiliating him with all
Eric.
this.
No, they've already
you know
been
Eric-
pistol whipping him. Are you playing?
Bro,
These are real
Eric needs to catch
gangsters.
him.
It's not. They're not. It's not a place
Val,
for.
Val, Eric needs to just catch him one-on-one and say, what the fuck, Runtown? Is this you? And then go after him.
They're living
Physically.
there. It's actual full gangster behavior.
So
That's
after
what-
beating him,
I've heard
then
so,
they'll ask,
man.
okay, what do we do next? They can kidnap that guy. See,
Because their moms, they're
Eric
calling.
is-
Because it's big money.
260.
Because this is the thing. Eric had gotten his money through many questionable.
Of
methods.
course.
You know, Dilly was already like, you know, all flaws, down to blow, and he also likes being famous.
He wants his
Have you
celebrity,
seen his
yes.
house in Lekki? Gold.
See, because I saw that guy in person was that promotion.
He-
I was somewhere.
he Mikel of the sun.
See, I
Yeah,
was
I'm coming back in.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
What?
Thanks for joining us. If you're listening to the
Yeah.
Yes, we did
Hey.
listen to it earlier on, but before we move on with
Okay.
more music, we want to know how can people find
At Shakez Da Vinci, that's ShakezDavinci. Yeah, I'll definitely, before I leave, I'm going to give you guys an exclusive listen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What's the title of that one? So we'll look
It's
forward to
called,
it.
it's called Gilly.
Oh, okay.
Gilly. It's actually another Afro hip hop single. You get me? So yeah, on that wave.
All right, fantastic stuff. Thank you very much for that. Now, speaking of rappers, let's go international. Talk about Cardi B, who has made history as the first female rapper to get 2 #1 spots on the Billboard Hot 100. Yep, the 25-year-old rapper is officially the first female rapper to earn those 2 spots. Now, the first was that 2017 hit song Bodak Yellow, which completely changed her life. And now her track I Like It with Bad Bunny and J Balvin has also hit the #1 spot. Other female rappers who have landed a #1 spot include Lauryn Hill, Do Up That Thing, Lil Kim, Lady Marmalade, featuring Christina Aguilera, Maya and Pink, and Shauna on Ludacris Stand Up, and Iggy Azalea as well, and Charlie XCX. But I mean, Cardi is unstoppable at the moment, guys.
Fuego, on fire.
Shout out to her.
Actually, really on fire.
Yeah.
Really on fire. But very interesting stuff going on. We've got messages coming in as well. This is in from Alex at Tef London, who says, I love Nigeria, but I need visa. Please help my life.
Where are you sending a message from, Alex?
Left, maybe you mentioned.
Yeah.
We are not the ones. We are not the ones that can help you with that. Messaging on WhatsApp from Yemisi, who says, big shout out to Mikel Obi for his bravery and heroism. Something tells me that it's some family member or friend who feels entitled to this guy's money that keeps doing this. I mean, twice in 7 years, that's too suspicious. And I'm glad the man has been found now, so thank God, and I hope he's doing fine. Indeed. Asking us to where to send music, you can go on our Instagram pages, go on our YouTube pages, whether it's at Smooth 91 FM, or of course you can find Valentine or myself as well online. And I'm sure you'll find the information you're looking for up there. Up next, 25 most influential people on the internet. Guess who's topping the list? Donald Trump. Okay, there are quite a few people up there though. So Time Magazine, as usual, in creating lists that just make everyone feel sad and envious and wanting to be famous too and successful. Here is a list of a couple of people that made their top 25 most influential people on the planet. Up there, you've got Rihanna. President Trump, of course. Kanye is still in there, regardless of how you feel about him. Let's see, who are all? Kylie Jenner is in there.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys think of this list?
Okay. I wouldn't care about. Okay. All right. So Donald Trump is there. Nobody cares about that. Kylie Jenner, yeah, for good reason. Rihanna, for very good reason. The fact that the influence she had on Snapchat, losing over $800 million. And
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And so yeah, the other names, no, don't really care about them.
So I'm just interested, like in the world, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's not reveal ourselves here. Let's carry on. let's just carry on. Up next, Janelle Monae, is she in a relationship with this woman, with Tessa Thompson? And that's what everyone seems to be talking about at the moment. They're all speculating on the relationship that Tessa Thompson has with Janelle Monae. They say they vibrate at the same frequency. People asexuality. She has been posting a lot about gay pride. She's moved away from her traditional black and white to rainbow colors almost consistently at the moment. But she's never commented on her private life, really. What do you think?
Well, I mean, her private life is a private life. I don't think it really, it should not concern anybody. And these guys, they look for the best time to come out with whatever they need to come out. But I really don't care. I'm more about her music than how she swings.
I really like the response, the vibrating on the same frequency.
I like that.
That's what Tessa Thompson said.
Yeah, Tessa. I mean, it's just
that's
because you pick whatever you want from that
much.
statement. You never really can put your finger on anything.
Because she is not officially saying that they're a couple, but she's not stopping other people from saying it. She simply says, it's tricky. Janelle and I are really just private people. We're both trying to navigate how to reconcile wanting to have that privacy and space, and also wanting to use your platform and influence. But Tessa does say that she's attracted to both men and women. So whoever she brings home, it's not even a discussion with her family members.
Yeah. It's her business. It's her life.
Nigeria.
We hail thee.
That's all I gotta
Right
say.
here.
And just to round up, Atlanta rapper Ludacris threatens to beat up a concert goer who threw up a cup of drink at him during a performance. Me, I like it.
I like
Because
it.
you stoned me, I stoned you back. This is how it's going to work out. But what do you think about that, Shakez, especially as a performer, and people threaten you?
That's the worst. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you when you're performing, to get stoned. When the irony is that in Nigeria, sometimes people stone you when they like you.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen. I was stunned. I saw bottles flying. Wow, and just excitement.
They stop it.
Like, I'm telling you.
I don't say that. That's like slapping me and say, "Oh,
My
wow,
guy. It's like, no.
bro, calm down."
Yeah, but you should always be very, very conscious of what you do as an artist or as a person of interest, because you're always going to be under intense scrutiny. I feel Ludacris's pain, but bro,
Ludacris keeps it real.
Let me tell you,
It's
this
real,
is my own piece, forgetting the people that performers, celebrities are human beings as well. Stop attacking people. You wouldn't like to be attacked. So I don't understand why your basic response is to resort to the lowest level possible of violence. Because Rihanna slaps people back. She has zero patience.
Of course.
No chill,
None.
bro. No
If you
chill.
don't like the person's music, or you're not a fan, why are you even there in the first place?
Leave, just leave.
Yeah, they're too bad.
Just
like,
be angry and leave.
Can you imagine?
Just imagine the awkward silence when he just stopped the music.
Guy, and I tell you that as soon as he did it, I'm telling you that the person in the crowd, their chest, they just say,
Yeah.
yeah.
And imagine the crowd disperse around him.
Because you just say you.
You're the
Keep
one.
that, just see space.
Oh my goodness. Let's round up with some of the messages that are coming through. Up on WhatsApp. Cruz says, Shakez Baba, we cite you. Good content, image, and packaging you have.
you.
And it says, you heard James, so you better no pop. But it says, James, did you say Macron came back to perceive the Why now? More still coming through. Kenny Etuge says on Runtown, the contract breaches from both parties should just cancel out. Moving on. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It depends on what each party can prove in court, isn't it? So it doesn't just cancel out. And we've got more coming in. This is in from where's the name? You didn't put your name to this, so unfortunately we have no time for that. We must just move on. Oh yeah, put your name to your message because we don't have time to be scrolling up. I'm busy here. But it will not happen. Yeah, that's about it. It says after paying about 100 million before they release Mikel's father, but who knows for sure. Anyways, on that note, we're done with the Grapevine for this morning. It has been fantastic. Thank you very much, Shakez, for coming in. We appreciate having you.
Thank you guys for having me. You guys are awesome.
Tomorrow, excuse us, you'll be hearing it tomorrow. It's called Gilly. James, thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Plug out.
Anytime.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget that my feature film is going to be out on the 20th of July. Cinemas across the nation.
I know it.
Lara and the Beats will be very exciting.
I was going to say that.
Sorry, don't be angry. But you can also catch.
Yeah, so you can also catch Lara and the Beats. It's going to be released soon. I don't know the particular date.
Tomorrow,
yeah.
It was being released tomorrow.
What?
You people cooking borrow.
Shakes your back
20th of
music.
July. 20th of July.
Shakes your back music.
20th of July.
You don't put me in that trouble.
No, I'm talking about my talent here that I manage.
20th of July, Valentine, don't spread any rumors. 20th of July is when Laura and the Beat is out in cinemas across the nation. But if you do want to watch my acting chops, you can still go catch entire season 2 of Inspector K. It's all out online on YouTube. So just search for Inspector K season 2 and you'll see my face out there.
So if you were trying Folu before,
As
watch
Inspector
that.
H.
Yeah, what exactly? And then correct yourself. Guys, next we'll get to talk at the top of the hour. And that time we'll open up the phone line is 0144899981. And it's Lagos Talks 981. Next.
On the Smooth
I'm going to get rid of Tunji Andrews so that we can be on time.